So this is a video about my DR-Z and kind of what I'm up to at the moment with it. I'm not going to include it in my rebuild series because there's really no useful information in here. So, the cylinder head, the shop finished it, but I have financial difficulties. It ended up being a lot more expensive than I expected because I put a whole bunch of new parts in it, which I approved all that. The parts are like 160 bucks or something, but the total came out to 520 Canadian dollars, so that is kind of shitty, but I'll be getting some money soon, so it's not a huge deal. It's just a bit of a setback, so I can't get it back from the shop immediately. So in the meanwhile, I've just been cleaning my workshop, actually. I've got this floor all very cleaned. I've swept it a whole bunch. Been working on cleaning the workbench. I know it doesn't look too clean, but it was a lot better than it was. Oh hey, and that's the cat window. Now the cats can walk on here. Hey buddy. Yeah, and then this area's been cleaned a bit. It's really hard to tell because there's no reference of a before and after kind of thing, but I'm quite pleased. I've put a lot of hours into this. So in the meanwhile, while I'm waiting on my cylinder head to get back, I'm thinking about luggage options for the DR-Z. Now, what I have, is all stock on all DR-Zs, is this right here, which mounts on the back, like so. Of course that's not correct, but something like that. And I was looking at using a milk crate, putting a milk crate on top of it. Let's see if I can, something kind of like this, and then using bungee cords and zap straps to mount it down. But actually, what I'm thinking of is I have a buddy who has a milk crate that's like these ones, but it's longer. Like it stretches out to about here or something. That would be perfect. These are good, but it's just a little too small. And shit, whatever, that piece is tough, it's fine. But, so if I get a long milk crate on the back here, and then even put a little cushion on it, so that when I'm sitting on my seat I have a little backrest, that would be pretty cool, because I'm planning on taking this bike moto camping this summer. Yeah, so that's the modification I'm looking at. In the meanwhile, I'm just making sure I have all the correct mounting hardware and everything. One of these little screws, where the screws go in here, is stripped just a little ways inwards. So when you have all your hardware on, you have that metal thing on and your seat and everything, it doesn't go in, so only one side's holding in the plastics properly. So I'm trying to think of a way to compensate for that. I'm thinking maybe cut it off and then JB weld, or actually weld, because I do have a TIG welder, weld a new bolt in there or something like that. Maybe it just needs a longer bolt, but I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, the bike's so ready to go though. It's just gotta get that cylinder head back from the shop. But it's nice to have my workshop clean, have a clean working space, even if there is cats all over my workbench. My next goal is to tackle this whole pile right here. There's like a whole bunch of shit on that, and then all this stuff too, because this is all my dad's stuff and he doesn't like me moving it around, but he never cleans the shop ever, so it's kind of got to consult with him a little bit. Okay, yeah, I think that's about it. That's kind of an update on the build of the bike, kind of the update on the state of how things are going here at the moment, but as I said, there's no real technical information in here, so it won't include this in the rebuild series. Alright.